Hello guys, and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today I'm telling you how you can be more organised on YouTube. Now this is actually a video that I've had requested a lot. I've done this video before, but I have some new tips of how you can be organised on YouTube. These are tips I use to be more organised, and many of the YouTubers also use. So yeah, hopefully these tips help you. Let's get into it. Now the first one is to create an upload schedule. Now this is probably the best tip I'm going to give in this video. I've actually, this is something I've been doing for the past maybe a year or so, has had an upload schedule. It really helps because especially, you made a video, you want to know when to put it up. Maybe you're really busy, but you can actually think that, okay, these are the 2 or 3 days a week that I'm, haven't got too much stuff to do, so you're going to do them then. I'd recommend don't having an upload schedule where it's like, I'm going to do videos every single day, 5 times a day. I'd recommend having an upload schedule you can cope with, because the whole point of being organised is not rushing around doing anything last minute. It's actually having everything done, so when it's like a couple hours before your video is about to go out, you're not thinking, oh, I haven't edited it yet. You're all planned, everything's ready. So I really recommend you do that, because you can then work out that, okay, if I film it 2 days before, then edit the day before, and then you can actually fully plan as to how you're going to do it, all the steps to creating your video. I just think it's a really good idea. Again, I have an upload schedule. Loads of YouTubers do. Some people don't have upload schedule, some people don't like it. They just like to be able to upload videos whenever they want, which again, it gives you a bit more freedom, so that maybe you don't want to do a video today, but you've got an upload schedule that says you do videos today, and you're like, oh, I don't really want to do a video. So it's up to you if you do want to create one or not. Some people don't like to do it, some people do. I would recommend it. It's actually been one of the most helpful things for me to actually be more organised. So it's up to you if you want to create one or not, but for me it's definitely helped a lot. The next one is to write a plan of what you're going to do in your day. This one helps quite a bit as well, because say you wake up and you're like, well, I need to sort this out and this out and this out today, and you've got some video stuff to do as well. You're going to be a bit, when am I going to do this stuff? Because if the other things take up too much time, you're not going to be able to have enough time to work on your video or edit your video or plan a video, whatever it is you've got to do. You won't have time for that. So I'd recommend having some kind of schedule of being like, okay, so for this chunk of the day I've got maybe school, or I've got work, or I've got something to do, and then I'm going to film my video here, and then I'm going to edit it maybe a couple hours later. Just so you have a schedule of the day. You don't have to do it days and days in advance. Even if you just do it the same morning that you get up and you just write it then, I think it's a really good idea, because then, okay, I've got this then, and when you get home from wherever you've been, whether it be work or school or wherever, you then know, okay, now I've got to do this, and then later I can do this. It really helps, because otherwise you're a little bit like, when am I going to do these things? And sometimes things take too long because you haven't planned it as to when you want to do this stuff. So I'd really recommend you have a day plan or a schedule of your day as to what you're going to be doing that day. The next one, and this one again is another one that has really helped me, is the schedule feature on YouTube. It's awesome, right? This feature came was a new feature. I think it came out maybe October or November last year. So the feature is about a year old now. I've been using it, ever since I think about November last year, ever since it came out. It's been a really good feature. It's worked really well for me, because I can just upload a video and schedule it to go up at a certain time, and then I don't have to worry about, oh, I forgot to upload my video at this time. It's so easy. So then when your video is uploaded, you just go to the edit page on the YouTube dashboard and put it scheduled for a certain time. So say you're out, you don't want to have to be getting your phone out and putting your video up live. You can just schedule it to go at a certain time. So I'd really recommend you do that one. The other one again is a really great feature. Many people have been taking advantage of this. I think it's been out a year. That's how long I've known it been out. Again, it might have been out a little bit longer, but that's as long as I've known about it. It's a great feature. It's probably one of my favourite features on the YouTube app, or on the YouTube dashboard. Out of all the features there is probably one of my favourite ones, because it's just awesome that you can just schedule videos for a certain time, and then you don't have to worry about that video. After you've scheduled it, that's it. You don't have to worry about uploading at a certain time. It will just automatically go up. So I think that again is another one of my favourite, definitely one of my favourite tips for being organised on YouTube. So So yeah, I hope this video has actually helped you. You know, these tips are things I've used and many other YouTubers have, so I hope these have helped you. If they have, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. Also make sure you go follow my Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. It'll be just to the side right there, or it'll be to the side right there, and links to all of my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure you go follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video. Peace out.